Apex Legends is without a doubt one of the most complex battle royales on the market currently. I mean, there are so many small details all over the game that people are still learning. As an example, I have 7,000 hours in this game and I'm still learning a few things all the time. But whenever we post a video, people always leave some amazing questions that I sometimes don't answer because I'm saving them for moments like this. So hello everyone, I'm your hostess with the mostest, 8-Second Gaming, and in today's video I'm going to be breaking down a few questions from the community and give you all the answers that you're looking for. But just quickly guys, this season is insanely tough for a lot of players. The rank changes are hard for a lot of people to adapt to. So if you're one of the people that are stuck in a rank right now and you have no idea what you need to do, you need to check out the GameLeap website right now. Because over there we have guides and courses on every aspect of Apex. So no matter what you're struggling with, you will be able to find a solution. And those guides are made from top level Apex players and go way further in depth than any YouTube video. So if you want to climb to Diamond, Masters, or even Predator, click the link in the description, pick yourself up a membership, or I'll turn off your console without saving your game. But now with that being said, let's hop right into the first question, shall we? And that first question comes from the Big Matt 94. He says, how do I get my randoms to actually listen to me and follow me? It seems like they're intent on doing the opposite of what I say. I either get those idiots or I get those jerk duo queuers who are in a party chat and refuse to go into game chat and communicate with me. They'd rather leave me in the dark to guess what they're doing or what they want to do. This is a great question and a lot of solo queue players have this problem. When it comes to solo queuing and making teammates follow you, it's not going to happen. People don't like being told what to do, especially by a random. They don't know you. They don't know your skills or your playstyle. They are going to do what they want to do because it's comfortable to them. There are some times where players do like to be IGL, but that is very rare. So the best thing to do when playing with those randoms is to make suggestions and give hints. With this, you're giving the illusion of choice and making your random think that they're still doing what they want to do. If you ping something and then say, hey, what do you guys think about playing this building? Or even you could go, hey, what do you guys think about going here? Then they don't feel like they're being ordered around and are more receptive to ideas. But sometimes you do have those teammates that will just do whatever they want, or they're duo queuing and they don't really care about you. So if that's the case, you just have to go with the flow. You have to follow them around and pretty much just hold their hand so that you don't get left behind. It's annoying, but it's part of solo queuing. But now moving on to question number 2 from James Groarty. He says, one term I've heard is overlooting. Not gonna lie, I'm not sure when it's okay to leave a POI or just to keep going through it all. I feel like myself and my friends I play with tend to spend too much time looting but haven't really seen anything on it. This is another fantastic question, and overlooting is 100% a thing in Apex. It can happen in both the early and mid game, but the bigger issue is in the early game. And that's pretty much because there are 3 main playstyles in Apex. You have Ring, you have Edge, and you have Hybrid. Depending on what playstyle you have, you do sometimes need to be rotating faster. If your team is wanting to play center zone, you sometimes have to be willing to leave loot behind in order to get a good spot in that zone if the ring pulls a ways away. Say for example, you land north pad and the zone pulls fish farms, you need to leave a lot sooner than if it happened to pull wall. That's why you're seeing a lot more teams that run zone and ALGS pick up Loba so that they can leave loot behind and get some later when people are dying near them. So if you're looking to see how fast you should be looting, try to find a team that's high ranked with the same playstyle as you and watch how fast they loot and get out of a spot. My ranked team usually plays hard zone, so if you want to see how fast we loot and rotate, you're more than welcome to come check out one of my streams over on Twitch TV/8Second Gaming. But by watching those teams play, you can start to build up a database of what loot paths to run, what rotation options you should have, and just what items you can be leaving behind. This is one of those things where it changes game to game, so I can't really give you specific examples because what I say may not work in every game. So your best option is to just watch high tier players and learn what they do. But now moving on to question number 3, this comes from an account that I can't pronounce the name, I do apologize. But they said, I'm having issues with close quarters when it comes to hip firing, and my aim is all over the place so I whiff. I feel like it's my sensitivity, but when ADSing my sense feels great, but my hip fire's all over the place. What do I do to fix that? Well, there are 2 two different settings for your sensitivity. There's look sensitivity and there's look sensitivity ADS. The first one is what would be affecting your hipfire. If you're spraying all over the place, then you may want to turn that down a bit. It seems like your sensitivity is just a bit too high. And remember, the higher your sensitivity, the less aim assist you have. That's why you see a lot of players run somewhere around the 3 to 4 range to get the most out of aim assist. What you'll want to do is go into the firing range, play around a little bit and see what works best for you. Shoot the dummies, do some slides, do some jumps, everything you can to see what number you like the most. After a certain amount of time, you will find a setting that works for you and something that you'll be a lot more comfortable with, and then after that it's just getting some reps in to get more used to it. But now next up we have question number 4 from Jay Dashing. He says, any good tips for peeking? I feel like I take too much damage even though I'm barely seen. Well, if you're barely seen, they may just have good aim. But one thing you should always know is when peeking, try never to peek the same spot twice in a row. You always want to be shaking things up and moving around if you can. This will make your enemy have to re-aim and give you the ability to take the first shot in the fight. If you are re-peeking the same spot over and over, they already have their sights on that spot and will shoot you instantly. Even if you can only move a few feet, it's worth it to move, because you want to always keep your enemies guessing and playing tricks on them. After a long enough time, you'll be able to do this very easily in fights. It'll be muscle memory and you'll start to take a lot less damage when fighting. And now for question number 5. This one isn't really a question, but others have asked me similar things in the past. This comes from Drago's Jinx saying, I wish I could get some help with how I play. I watch a lot of your help videos and they have helped, but I still have a lot of consistency issues. Now, a ton of people have asked me in the past if I do coaching, and the answer right now is no. I don't know how much I would charge for a private coaching session, so I just don't offer them right now. However, if you are interested, I do VOD reviews on community members' games if they are willing to let us use the footage on the website or YouTube channel. So if you're interested in that, come into the Discord, it's linked in the description, and send me a message. My name on Discord is 8second, you'll see me linked in the GameLeap team members, and then we can get everything sorted out and you'll be able to get some input from me on your game and get a little bit of coaching. That is the closest that I'm getting to private coaching sessions right now, so if that sounds like something that you want to do, you know where to find me. But there are always going to be questions that players have in Apex, so if you're wondering something about the game, don't be shy, drop a comment down below. I'm sure that either myself or another community member will be happy to help you out. And while you're scrolling down there, if you enjoyed this video and you want to stay up to date with the latest and greatest Apex Legends tips, tricks, and news, don't forget to smash that like and subscribe button. Thank you all for watching. Once again, I'm 8second Gaming, and I will see you guys in the next one.